Alright, this is the beginning of our second match. Our opponent has won the dice roll and has kept his hand, and this is our hand. We have a Forest, a Temple Garden, and Plains, and a Pilgrim, and a Thragtusk. So we'll keep. We have lots of mana acceleration. We haven't seen a Bramble Crush yet, but we only had one game with it in, but hopefully we can do that. Or a turn 3 Sig Slime would be pretty awesome. But if not, we'll just have to settle with a turn 3 Thragtusk. So we're not going to mulligan. Let's see what our opponent has. He has Hollowed Fountain. So this could either be like a Bant or blue, white, red Flash or some other decks. So we drew an Arbor Elf, so we'll play Arbor Elf turn 1. And that way we can play 3 mana guys next turn, if we need to. If it's like blue, white, if it's a Bant deck, we might not just run out all our mana guys. Yeah, we won't. Okay, they have Farseek. So we'll hold one back, but we'll play 2 of them. That way we still have next turn Thragtusk. And I'm going to play a Pilgrim and an Arbor Elf, so that way he can't Detention Sphere all our Arbor Elves, which would be pretty miserable. So this is the deck we're really aiming to play against. We just want to kill all our lands. And we haven't drawn anything yet, but we'll see. So, go ahead and play a Pilgrim, untap our Forest, play an Arbor Elf, and play a tap Temple Garden. We'll say go. Like, I don't want him to I don't want to overextend into Day Judgment too much. So or not Day Judgment, Supreme Verdict, which he didn't have yet. So, drew a Centaur Healer. Let's go ahead and play our Plains, and we'll play Thragtusk. So, he had a Steam Vents. So this could be like the Melissa Del Toro deck. They played Wolfrun, and only have Syncopate. We can't play around Syncopate yet. So if he has it, they have it. Or just Dissipate. Yep. Alright, so we'll attack for 1. Okay, say go. Play Aggro Bolas. That kind of shuts down our offense. All our little guys. Drew another Farseek. So we drew mostly like the aggro cards. We've drawn the Centaur Healer and Thragtusk. And we haven't drawn any land destruction yet, which is pretty unfortunate. Like, even if we draw a Sylvan Primordial, we can cast next turn, which will be pretty amazing. We'll blow up. I don't know what we'll blow up. Maybe one of his red sources. We'll see. Alright, there we have 6 mana and 3 cards in hand. Okay, we drew Acidic Slime. So there we go. Let's start the land destruction parade. Play this. Now, what do we kill? He has like lots of all kinds of mana. He has 4 white, 3 blue, 3 green, and 2 red. I think I'm going to kill a blue source, and I'll kill Steam Vents. Maybe we can just get him off red so the wolf runs never matter. Alright, and we'll pass the turn back. So now, all our angels are land destruction too. And I don't want to play the Arbor Elf still. I don't want to overextend into Supreme Verdict. Even though next turn if we draw a Sylvan Primordial, we could have casted it. So 6 mana. See, oh, Terminus. Okay. So with this 6 slime, we'll draw that one first. We drew the angel too. Alright, we'll just play our Arbor Elf and say go. We only have 2 cards in hand. Hopefully it's not a Sphinx's Revelation. Alright, he has tons of lands this game. Alright, so no Revelation, then he definitely would pay 2 life for that. He applies a Thragtusk, yep. Okay, so we'll just play a Centaur Healer, presumably, and say go. Drew a land, which is good, because we're going to draw him expensive spells. So I'm willing to block the Thragtusk here. He only has 1 card in hand. We're doing great. Pass turn back. So we still have some plays. Let's see what he has. A Farseek. All he has is lands. So our plan isn't working too well. But he hasn't really drawn spells. But when he draws a Sphinx Relation, it's going to be pretty bad for us. Okay, blocking here. Just get this off the table before we can Restoration Angel it. And then we have our own another Centaur Healer. Okay, draw a Acidic Slime. Pretty awesome draw here. Nope, Sunpale Grove, which is fine. We do need to draw lands. We might flood out here. So we'll play this guy and say go. We don't even need to block the beast token yet. It's only we're at 26, so we can kind of race him if he attacks. I'm right just to a take in last turn, but no, we just need to get off the table so we can't blink it. Alright, that's fine. Untap and we draw Pilgrim. Alright, he could have Angel, but I'd rather him just waste it, not blink a Thragtusk or an Augur Bolas here to take rid of our guy. And if we need to, we can blink or play Restoration Angel and blink our Centaur Healer. Or he has nothing, and we'll just play another Pilgrim. Let's say go. He probably has Revelation here. Yep. So we're in pretty bad shape. Our draw is more good against the aggressive deck. Pretty awesome. We're getting a bunch of life, and like a Thragtusk would have been good. But he's drawn 5 cards. So we're in pretty bad shape. We'll just see how it turns out, though. We just really need to hope for a like 2 land destruction hand. But he had lots of lands. He did not miss a land drop. Played a Hinterland Harbor. Might have like another Terminus. Or just another Thragtusk. Nothing we do about that. That's like one of the least scary things we could play against. Okay. A 6 line. Alright, so play it. Actually gonna kill another blue source. Try to get him off blue mana so he can't Sphinx Revelation, which is gonna be very hard. Or we can just have Dissipate. Yeah, I really want to concede this game. We'll just play it out and see what happens. I'm not going to attack. We need to block a beast token or the Thragtusk. Just hopefully he's out of gas. It's unlikely. A deck that plays 4 Sphinx Revelation is very rarely out of gas, especially when they've already casted one. So to draw out of this, we need like a Sylvan Primordial or an Angel. Even though Angel's Serenity is not that good because our Thragtusk and 6 Slime got dissipated, so they're not in our graveyard right now. Block here, so that way our Angel can just block a beast token unhindered. So the 6 Slime, I was debating whether to kill Blue Source or the Sacred Foundry, because that means he only has 1 more red source. They usually play 1 of each dual land. So they play 1 Sacred Foundry, 1 Steam Vents, 1 Stomping Grounds, so that would limit how much red he has. So we drew a Township, we'll play that. Now we can pump our Pilgrims, and then next turn pump them again, and we can trade off with the beast tokens. Sphinx Revelation, I'm going to go ahead and concede. It's pretty 2, 4, 6. Drawing 7 cards, yeah, and we only have 1 card. Go ahead and concede this game, that's fine. Yeah, a little too late. We had a lot of spells in our opening hands we couldn't cast. Alright, so against control. Actually, guys, this card seems amazing. And it seems like it does it all. I don't think I want Oblivion Ring. Could have Detention Sphere, but we have all. Our deck should be a pretty good matchup for us. And this is good against Supreme Verdicts. It just keeps us alive. And it adds a little bit more pressure. We did take out Healers, which is a 3/3, but I'd rather do that. Let's see how that works out. This card seems very good. Might just end up running this main deck. Very powerful. Undying's a very good mechanic. Luckily, like, all the creatures were designed to be aggressive, so they're not like good blockers and stuff, or have haste, or a big power to toughness. We are going to play first, and we're not going to mulligan. No land destruction. We really hope to draw a Bramble Crush, but we have a lot of mana. We have an Arbor Elf and a Gyre Sage and a Geist and a Thragtusk to protect against Supreme Verdicts. So play a Forest, play an Arbor Elf, and say go. Next turn, play a Gyre Sage and attack for 1. I'm not too worried about taking 2 damage. The games are going to go long enough in control, so I'm not too worried. So we didn't show him Bramble Crush, which is good. So he doesn't know about it yet. So we'll play Temple Garden. We just drew a Gyre Sage. Play a Gyre Sage and attack for 1. I'm going to probably hold that in my hand to help against Supreme Verdict. He does have Terminus. I don't know how many they play. It's not too common. Alright, so no green yet. Augur Bolas, okay. So this one play Stream Geist and attack with the Geist and the Gyre Sage. And we got Supreme Verdict. Okay. So play Tumble Garden. Tapped. Play our Geist. Now we gotta decide whether or not. I'm not gonna attack because I want to play around Supreme Verdict. It's like we could have attacked with the Geist and the Gyre Sage. And if he blocks the Geist, it comes back and then our Gyre Sage grows. I mean, it's Supreme Verdict now, so we know he has it, so there's no reason to do that. So next turn we play Thragtusk. He might not have green mana. Like, it's possible he just didn't want to take 2 damage. He might have like a Temple Garden as his only green source. So he might not have any. Nope, he has a Hinterland Harbor. So that was interesting. Okay. So he passes the turn. Drew Cavern. Good timing. I was about to say we cut a Cavern, which makes it a little bit worse for this matchup. But overall, it helps our mana. But we did draw 1 more Caverns, so aim it on Beast. Play our Thragtusk. So it evolves our Gyre Sage, so we can attack with it now. Alright, so he didn't block, so that means he's not playing on Supreme Verdicting next turn. Next turn we'll attack with the Geist. Not the Geist. Still not attacking him. I still don't want to trade it off. Okay, Moorland Haunt. Okay. So if we draw a land destruction source, I'm going to kill the Hollowed Fountain. Drew Plains. So attack with these 2 guys. Could have Zori's Charm. I'm not going to play around that. Could have Angel, which is fine. He just bounced off the Gyre Sage. Yep. Blinks there. He got the Azorius Charm. We can't play Restoration Angel, I won't pump. Ooh. So he is blocking, so he is playing Supreme Verdict next turn. So I'm going to play my Restoration Angel and blink my Thragtusk. So that way I get a Beast. It might be better just to save it and hold it, but this way we get apply more pressure. And he has the Supreme Verdict, like that's his only option next turn. So attack for 5, put him to 11. And play our Gyre Sage. Temple Garden. Untapped. Interesting. Oh, I might just play Thragtusk now. Okay. It's pretty awkward on our part. So now we don't even have good attacks. Let's check with the Gyre Sage actually. Don't want to throw away my Thragtusk. If he wants to trade the Gyre Sage for the Thragtusk, it's fine by me. That's fine. Player Plains, they go. So we have 10 land destruction spells in our deck, and we haven't drawn 1. It's pretty unlucky for us. So no land, just go. Okay, Sylvan Primordial. That's fine. 2, 4, 6. Killing the Gyre Sage, so we can't cast it. 2, 4, 6. So I'm actually gonna play Pilgrim, so we can cast it next turn. And just say go. If he wants the Supreme Verdict, that's fine. He just play. Let's see if he makes a Spirit Token here. If he does, that means he's not gonna Supreme Verdict probably. Or he might Sphinx Revelation for 2. Yep, Revelation for 2. That's fine. I love seeing Revelations for 2. Like they're just, you need to draw lands, but they're a lot better than Revelations for 7. So it's like okay, he did draw a land. And Terminus? Yeah, okay. Get rid of all our guys. So pass its turn back. Awkward. So we drew our 7 drops. Pretty unfortunate. So all we can do is play our gyro stage and say go. So this match did not play out like at all how I wanted it to. I hoping for like a turn 3 Bramble Crust and an Acidic Slime and an Angel. Just nope, just all out of order, all awkward. Does he get a Supreme Verdict this turn just to clear up the board? Yeah, so basically 1 for 1, so just kill the Gyro Sage. Alright, so we can start pumping out Spirits. Arbor Elf. This means next turn we can cast Primordial if we draw a land. I'll say go. It's kind of awkward that the matchup I thought would be one of my best is not turning out too well. I mean, these draws happen. I just didn't get the draw that I wanted to against them. So he exiled a Thragtusk. That might mean he doesn't have Angel Serenity. Because it seems like he'd exile the Augur first if he did. Let's hope we draw a Cavern. We just name Avatar and just boom. Thragtusk? Yep, Thragtusk. Okay, so he left open 3 mana. Hopefully just to use his Moreland Haunt. He doesn't have Dissipate. Drew a Stranglergeist. That's not what we wanted to see. Play it and pass. We do only play 23 lands, so I guess it does make us more susceptible to Supreme Verdicts and killing our mana sources. But we have some time. He only has 5 cards in hand. And we're going to start playing 6-8 Reaches. So big. I'm going to kill the Moreland Haunt first, definitely. And he attacks with a Thragtusk. We're at 20. Plays a tap Breeding Pool. Says, nope, doesn't say go. Plays a Farseek. Gets Sacred Foundry. So our best draw here is Cavern of Souls, so we can just resolve our Primordials. So yeah, this match isn't going too well, but hopefully we'll play against some more mid-range and control decks and see how those go. I think it's better against. Usually they only have 2 counter spells, and we just saw them both game 1. And we drew a Pilgrim. I'm not going to attack the Angel in case, or attack my guys into Angel. That is. So just play my little Pilgrim. Go get their Pilgrim. Let's say go. Let's see if he has Angel or just makes a Moreland Haunt token. Oh, Azorius Charm. Okay. Azorius Charm. Oh, interesting. He didn't make a token. He still has another creature in his graveyard, right? Maybe not. Nope, he only had the 2. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so we take 7, go to 13. Next turn we play our Reach guy. Hopefully this resolves. Augur. Alright. See what he gets. Azorius Charm. Alright, could be worse. Don't think he has a Supreme Verdict yet. Alright, so he's tapping his Haunt in anticipation that he doesn't have to use it. But that's never good. You never know what's going to happen. Like, what if I draw a blue source and go Supreme Verdict, and then he couldn't use his Moreland Haunt? I doubt he'll need all this colored mana. So, keep open your utility lands. I found that I learned the hard way about that. Because you never really know when you're going to need them. Even though it seems like he can't use it. So, hopefully no counterspell. Ooh, drew a 6 slime. Why can't I draw you instead of the second Primordial? Oh well. So play Primordial, kill his Haunt. He's probably like, what the crap? Yep. Oh, he has the Dissipate? Alright, well we're pretty dead. We can block, now we are going to have to block. Hopefully he doesn't have Wolf Run, because Wolf Run kills us. So we block a Thragtusk, take 5, 6, 7, 8, so we go to 5. No Thragtusk, or no Wolf Run, I mean. Hopefully he doesn't have the second Dissipate. Hopefully just draw Cavern and not have to deal with that. Now we draw the forest, play it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Play primordial. Go ahead and kill. So, if I kill the Sacred Foundry, a Wolf Run doesn't do anything. So that's what I'm gonna do. Like, he still has a haunt, so he can make a token, but okay. Get Temple Garden. Not gonna pay 2 life. We'll just say go. So we're in pretty bad shape just because of the flyers, and like blocking's gonna be a little awkward. So he draws a card off Azorius Charm. Yeah, I just didn't want to die to Wolf Run top decked. So it doesn't looks like he has a Sphinx Revelation yet. Or maybe not. 3, 4, Angel. Does that kill us? I think that kills us. So we only have 3 blockers. And we're dead. Right? Block 3, take 6, yep. Oh well. So, the game didn't turn out the way we wanted. We just drew Centaur Healers instead of Land Destruction. So let's go back and look at our deck. And what could we have in this matchup that would help us? We already have 4 Bramble Crushes, Acidic Slimes. We don't really have a sideboard, like powerful sideboard cards against them. We just have the Strangler guys, which did not do anything that game, honestly. So what would have helped us there? Maybe Frontline Medic? Actually, I don't know. We could bring in a Rootborn Defense, which will counter the Supreme Verdicts. Let me think. So I definitely want something out. Maybe I don't need this 4th Rest in Peace. And just 3 will be fine. We only need to draw 1 against that matchup. Maybe we want another Cavern, just so we can hit our land drops, not be susceptible to Wraths, and make our spells more uncounterable. Let's see. That seems good. We'll try that out. Put another Cavern. Makes us have 24 lands, so we're more likely to cast our spells. Maybe we got a Geist and another Cavern, just so we have puts it to 25 lands. We'll take out like Arbor Elves, or maybe probably take out Gyre Sages, so that way we can not miss land drops. 'Cause that also hurt us because we killed all our mana guys and we weren't able to do anything. All right, we'll see how that goes. See if that's relevant, and we'll try it out in our next match.